Welcome to The Explainer. Okay, today we're taking a completely mind-bending journey. We're scaling all the way from the invisible, tiny workings of our own bodies right out to the furthest reaches of the cosmos. We're going to unpack 10 of the absolute most staggering, reality-altering facts about the world we live in. These are facts that prove truth is, well, often way stranger and honestly a lot more fascinating than fiction. To get us started, think about this. What if I told you you're glowing right now, or that a sudden flash of lightning is actually hotter than the surface of the sun? Now I know, these might sound like wild sci-fi movie premises, but they are very real questions with completely astonishing answers. So let's pull back the curtain and unpack this incredible hidden reality piece by piece.
Section 1. Secrets of your body. Biology's hidden magic. Let's dive in. What if I told you you're glowing right now? Seriously, your body actually gives off a tiny amount of light, 24/7. It's called bioluminescence, which is basically just the natural production and emission of light by a living organism.
But wait, if we're glowing all the time, why can't we just look at our hands in a dark room and see it? Well, it's because that light our bodies emit is about 1,000 times too weak for the human eye to see. So yes, you are literally glowing right this second. You simply just don't have the visual hardware to detect it. If you love that, follow for more mind-blowing facts.
And speaking of the body, what if I told you your body replaces a part of itself every few days? It's true. Your stomach produces an acid so powerful and fast-acting that it can digest food incredibly quickly. But to protect itself from being completely destroyed by its own powerful juices, your stomach literally grows a brand new lining every 3 to 4 days. It's just constantly rebuilding itself. Follow for more unbelievable facts. Okay, moving on to Section 2, Mysteries in Your Kitchen. Uncovering pantry secrets. You might not believe this, but the most radioactive food is probably in your kitchen right now. Yep, bananas. Bananas contain an element called potassium-40, which is naturally radioactive. But before you panic and throw out your entire breakfast, don't worry. You would have to eat literally millions of bananas all at once before it became even slightly dangerous. It just goes to show how our everyday snacks have some seriously wild chemistry going on inside them.
And speaking of wild chemistry, this next food can last forever. Seriously, archaeologists exploring ancient Egyptian tombs have discovered jars of honey that are thousands of years old, and they're still totally safe to eat. Thanks to its completely unique natural chemistry, honey almost never spoils. Thousands of years old and perfectly fine.
That brings us to Section 3, Wonders of the Animal Kingdom, Massive and Bizarre.
The biggest heart on Earth belongs to this animal, the blue whale. A blue whale's heart weighs around 400 pounds. To put that into perspective for you, that is about the size of a small car. It is so massive and powerful that its heartbeat can sometimes be detected by equipment from over 2 miles away. Just imagine a literal car-sized organ beating that powerfully deep underwater. But size isn't the only way animal biology gets weird. This animal has 3 hearts. That's right, an octopus has 3 hearts, and get this, blue blood. It's such an incredible system. 2 of those hearts are dedicated entirely to pumping blood just to the gills, while the 3rd heart takes over to pump that blue blood to the rest of the body. All right, let's zoom way out. Section 4, Extreme Earth and Space. Deep Time and the Cosmos. Sharks existed before trees. Seriously, let this timeline sink in for a second. Sharks have been swimming in Earth's oceans for over 400 million years. But the first trees, they didn't appear on Earth until around 350 million years ago. That means sharks were already ruling the oceans a full 50 million years before the very first forests even existed on land. Did you know that? Hit follow.
And speaking of the ocean, it's wild to think that we've actually explored more of space than our own oceans. Scientists estimate that more than 95% of the ocean remains completely unexplored. 95%! That massive uncharted territory means there could literally be thousands of unknown species hiding just beneath the surface, waiting to be discovered. Now let's talk about extreme energy. Believe it or not, lightning is hotter than the surface of the sun. A single lightning bolt can reach temperatures of about 50,000 degrees Fahrenheit. That's roughly 27,700 degrees Celsius. That makes it around 5 times hotter than the sun's surface. And honestly, that sheer, terrifying power is exactly why lightning can instantly split massive trees completely apart. Finally, let's look to our planetary neighbor Venus. Imagine celebrating your birthday before tomorrow even arrives. Because Venus spins so incredibly